this is OneShot. I don't really know a whole lot about this game other than it's actually pretty short. It has like little over 3 hours worth of gameplay, and I was hoping to do it all tonight, but I started late because I had to take care of some stuff. So this might not be a one-off. This might be a two-streamer. It's a shame OneShot will not be a one-off. That would have been perfect, but whatever. All right, I don't know a whole lot about this, so let's just see where this takes, where this goes. Dedicated to our beloved Felix the Judge, Aaron Mullins. Is that someone's cat or is that a person? I'm sorry, I don't know. All right, well it's dedicated to them. Let's see. Examine. Cancel. Walk faster. Menu, inventory, and other kinds. Judge cat. That's one of the least talked about 2000 AD characters. What was that comic that like DC, that spoofish DC comic? It was like Captain Carrot or something like that. They were basically superheroes, but they were like cartoon Looney Tunes type of characters. That's the Judge Dredd equivalent of that. All right, well, too much talking. Let's go. Gameplay: explore and interact with the environment and characters. Sometimes you may find an item. Once you have picked up an item, you may select it from your. Oh, it's one of these games. Okay, first of all, don't tell me how to play one of these games. I know what I'm doing. When the item is active, you can either combine it with other items in the inventory. Yes. I did go to Newgrounds in the early 2000s and play hundreds of these games. Thank you for helping. Although full screen is optional, but best experience in windowed mode. Closing the game will save your progress. This game also auto saves after some key events. Okay, cool. Good to know. Hello? Okay, so we are cat friend. Nico just woke up. Nico. Computer. Input password. Access denied. Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Nico, my cousin! There's a TV remote here. We have acquired the TV remote. Let's go bowling. Soft glow light trickles through the window. Boy, he has got some eyes on him. Look at this. That is like staring at you in the dark type of eyes. Bathroom. Withered plant sits here, stiff and dry. Branch snaps off. Oh, okay. That was some kind of event. A pair of luminous yellow eyes stares back at Nico. That is called a reflection, sir. Tub won't run. There's no water in the toilet. There's no bathroom and there is no sink. The water in the tap is really hard to drink. I picked the lock with the TV remote. Very hard to drink. Okay, I got it. Oh boy. First obstacle in the game. Locked door. There's nothing here. Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Travel notes. Oh, thank you for telling me the gameplay again. I would have never figured that out. All right. Pick the lock with the TV remote. Combine remote with branch. Use branch to pick lock. The twist is actually escape room, and it's the whole game. Go just one. Do I maybe I have to input password? Oh! 1,000. Oh. Never mind. I thought it did something. 1,001. Gonna be a long night, guys. No, we ain't doing that. Oh yeah, I can run. Travel? Fast travel. All right, well, we just started, and I don't know what to do. There's no water. Use axe self. All right, well, no water in the toilet. Size. TV remote. Eat the tree branch. Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Use remote on window. Oh. In the faint light, Nico can glimpse of the face of the remote. All the numbers except 0187 are missing. They're marked in bright colors. 0187. There we go. We solved the first puzzle. Wait. It was 0187, right? 0187. Oh, they're out of order. Oh, damn it. Okay. Hey, Jay. Alright, hold on. I have to... God damn it, I have to write this down. Okay, good thing I have a notepad handy. I just happen to have one right next to me, thank God. Alright. I'm gonna leave this here in case I need it. Okay. Green 0. Blue 1. Yellow 8. Red 7. Got it. This is a strangely convoluted puzzle. Alright, blue is 1. Green is 0. Red is 7. There we go, that's the one.
Access granted.
Well, there's your problem using Windows 95.
Yaha! You found me! Why?
You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. Windows ME. This place was never worth saving. You still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly... Oh. Okay. An actual okay window popped up and it says, you have only one shot, Robert. How do you know my name? I don't know if you can't, like, see it. No, you can't see it. Alright, whatever. Nico hears the sound of the door unlocking. Nope. Hello? Anyone? That's not ominous at all. Nope. This is all normal. Man, Toriel really let her house go. What was that? Something goes there. TV gives off a dangerous-looking spark. The wood in the fireplace looks like it was never used. Perhaps it could be lit. We need fire. That's locked. Inside the refrigerator is a bottle of alcohol. Nico takes it. Now we're talking. Sink won't turn on. Just a table. Bottle of alcohol and dry branch. Can I light the fire with the branch? I can't go that way. Oh, wet branch. What do we want to wet? This thing? No? I at some point want to play Chrono Trigger. The problem is I don't know when, and I'm not entirely sure which version I'm gonna play. Because there's a lot of different versions, and they're all kind of different. Alright, I have a wet branch. What do I do with it? The sink won't turn on. Can I fill up the empty bottle? Tub won't run. Yeah, the DS version is by far the best one. But, I guess, won't turn on. I guess I could play the PlayStation version. I have it. So, you know, maybe I could fire up the old PlayStation, get it hooked up to the thing. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. I bet. Go readies the branch. Ah! Fire! Oh. Something on the ground glimmers in the firelight. It appears to be a small metallic object wedged into the crack of the floor. Nico digs it out. Basement key. Alright, let's go down to the basement. I'm sure this is fine. Nothing bad ever happens in basements. We found the light bulb. Apparently I'm electric. He is a cat. He is furry. I'm assuming maybe, you know, he's very staticky. That sets off the light bulb. Obviously this goes here. Time to do the Uncle Fester trick. Someone is here. I found the server room. Fast travel. You can quickly travel to locations you have already visited by selecting the fast travel option in the menu. The default key for opening menu is A. Fast travel cannot be used indoors. Gotcha. So here we are. What's left of a robot? Oh, that's pretty cool. Left of a oh god, the machine war. That's what happened. This is the remnants of the robot revolt. A robot. It no longer has power. Can I fill up empty bottle in the sparkly water? No. Oh, what happened? Oh, area transition. I thought everything went dark for a second. What's left of a robot? Yeah, something happened around here. And I guess it's up to us to figure out what happened. Ah! That light bulb! You are here! Me? Yes! Welcome to our world, friend. I am most humbled by your presence, yes. Thanks. Sorry, I'm a little lost. Ah, right, allow me to explain some things. May I first ask how you arrived here? I'm not sure. I woke up in this weird house. It was really dark. Oh, so you woke up in an unfamiliar dark location. Hmm? Just as my prophecy foretold, yes. You are the survivor we have been waiting for. You'll be the one to save our world from eternal darkness. You are the last meat creature, and we need your DNA. I will now provide you with vital information. Please ask me anything. Well, can you tell me about this world? I'm not sure where I am exactly. I can't see too far off. Everything is so dark. Our world was not always this dim, nor was it so broken. But time waits for nobody, not even saviors. The world is divided into 3 regions. You're in the fridge right now, the Barrens. That tower you see in the distance once held our sun. So that's what that's what that tall thing was. As you go further towards the center, you will cross the other regions. There should be a map still in this outpost somewhere. Ooh, can you tell me about it? Can you tell me about the light bulb? I found this in the house I woke up in. Within your hands is our new sun. Your son? Yes. I mean actual sun, not sun in the sky. That's my kid. Give him back. Years ago, our previous son had sat atop that tower and spilled its life into the land. But one day the light went out. Oh. The world is still hanging on by a thread. The surface of our world is abundant with an element called phosphor. Fortunately for us, the element stored light energy from our previous sun. It's now our only source of illumination, but its energy is finite. When the last of the light dies, our world will too. Ah. But now that you are here with the new sun, it's all is well. Is that literally... You literally just have to change a light bulb to save this world? And no one else thought to do that, apparently. You will need to restore it. You restore it to the tower. That looks pretty far off. Yes, so begins your pilgrimage. Also, the sun is fragile, so be careful. No pressure, though, but you literally hold the one thing that will save us all. So don't screw it up. If the sun shatters, the world will end in an instant. Oh. Can you tell me about... Computer. In the house, I found this computer. It kept saying stuff like, your actions will affect Nico. But I'm Nico. Are those messages meant for someone else? If I had to guess, they might be trying to pass a message to what? That would be... Oh no. I don't need this kind of pressure. I don't want to be God. If you are here, that means Robert is here also. Robert will provide guidance for your journey. In fact, they already have. Really? I haven't seen anyone though. Have you? Not contacted Robert yet? I don't think so. Being the bringer of our son, you have the sacred ability to communicate directly. Oh, uh-oh. It's one of these games. An ability that no one else possesses, certainly not I. Please, close your eyes and focus. Alright. Hello? Hi? Are you there? That is not my name. Yes. Oh, nice to meet you, Robert. My name is Nico. I actually heard someone. They said their name is Robert. This is incredible. I know. Holy crap. Do not be afraid to ask Robert for assistance. I barely was able to get you out of that house. I'm not going to help you that much. You are the Messiah, after all. God, I don't want this. I do not want this responsibility. Can you tell me about going home? Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not sure about this. I still don't know how I got here. I was just with my mama a few hours ago, and now it feels like I'm in a bad dream. I just want to go home. Your mission is to save our world. Robert Kopp. Just as my mission is to tell you about our world. And I'm unable to help you beyond my programming. I'm sorry. Oh. I think that's all I have to ask for now. Excellent. I wish you luck. Yeah, good luck saving the world. The furniture of law enforcement. By the way, you'd think he'd like not want to be just carrying that around. Maybe robot without power. Maybe like put that in a backpack or something. The use of a robot has our replenishment head engineer seems unorthodox, especially the ones responsible for last year's incident. I suppose they had to get her away from the city, but that doesn't make it easier to swallow for those of us who work here. I hope that man knows what he's doing. The management. There's another computer. Ooh, what's this? Box looks interesting. Wish I had something to pry it open with. Empty bottle. Self-charging solar battery model N87. 1 year warranty included. Simply place your self-charging battery in full daylight with the lens facing up. Charges in seconds. No external power is needed. Troubleshooting manual. If the battery fails to charge, check to see if the lens is in front of... What? Is this a warranty card? What the hell? It has not been dislodged during transport. One charge cycle will last about 10 days. If you notice a decline in the charge cycle within the warranty period, please contact the manufacturer. I don't think they're around anymore. A robot may not injure a living person or through inaction allow a person to come to harm. Our God, yes. A robot must obey the orders given to it by people, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. Oh, it's the 3 laws of robotics. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first and second law. Here we are. Map of the world. We're not going to just take that with us, I guess. What the computer has to say. It won't turn on. It's a faded poster. Reminder to all workers, the rarest form of blue phosphor is found during the phosphor shrimp's spawn period. If you observe a pond with a bubbled over surface, please contact management immediately. He will dispatch a harvest team ASAP. That sounds important? 5 new positions available at the mines. Housing and other provisions are included upon hiring. First come, first serve. No benefits and no vacation, though. Alright, so our first mission is to find something to pry open a cardboard box. What's in here? Able to provide power to all robots, machinery in the area via a large electromagnetic field. Maintenance efforts are quite high as expected. We have provided customized backup cells for the few most important robots. Their electromagnetic fields are much weaker, and the signals are highly specific. And no health insurance, of course. In other words, these small cells can only charge one single... The rest of the page is unreadable. This is a thing I can pick up. There are a lot of small, glowing shrimp swimming in the jar. Empty bottle. Some sort of small machine. I wonder what it does. I can feel my hair standing up a little. This world is run by shrimp power. It's a big machine. It doesn't seem to be doing anything, though. There's a rectangular shaped hole in the middle. Looks like something used to fit in there. Alright, well, we've exhausted this place. Oh, hey. You do is find a red lobster and we're all set. Yeah. Pick up some of them cheesy biscuits. Okay, so these robots are... Cheddar biscuits are the key to this world's salvation. A big machine. Looks like a press used to crush metal. A press, you say? I can't put it on there. All right. Nothing of interest around here. Noise is getting louder. Wait, I have a aha. What if my scarf got caught in there and then I'd be pulled in? I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Robert, I'm not gonna put the sun here. I was wondering what would happen if I... Sorry, Nico, I was just fucking with you. Anyway, let's see what else we could find in this desolate wasteland. Oh. So I'm guessing this is a shrimp pool with the shrimps. Can I bottle them? No. Wondering if maybe I should go back to the spot I started from. Maybe work my way back from there. I feel like maybe that first area had stuff that I needed. What am I doing? Friggin'... There we go. Just, I'm gonna move a cable. Okay. Okay, so this is where I started. There's the house, which is actually more of a train car. Is there anybody or anything around here? Oh, what's that? Hello? Robert, are you there? Yes. Oh, good. There's a robot here attached to the boat. It doesn't seem to have power, and its joints are rusted all over as well. But I think we should be able to fix it. After all, we'll need to cross the ocean to get to the tower. Alright. That's our main quest, I guess, to fix the robot gondolier. Cave story? Yeah, I can kind of see that. Oh, what's this? A metal pipe. Must have broken off from one of these terminals. Metal pipe. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Sure. Oh. The game closed itself. Hold on. Oh, what is this? Are you still there? Yes. Ah, I'm awake. I had a dream just now. I saw. What was it? You did? Ow, I really thought I was back home. Oh, the sun back in my home world isn't a light bulb. It's a big ball of fire in the sky. I don't think I would be able to hold it like I do the sun from your world. This isn't my world. This isn't my world. Huh? This isn't the world I live in. Nope, this is your world. Actually, this is hell. Yeah, you sin too much in your real life, Nico, so you've been forever banished to a fetch quest game for all eternity. Good luck with that. If you're the god of this world, wouldn't you necessarily be in it? What's your home world called? Earth. Earth? Like the stuff on the ground? Wait, you live underground? No. Neither do we. But shrews and field mice and stuff do. Does your world have a sun? Yes, it's also a ball of fire. Really? Wow. Can you hold it? That'd be a silly question, wasn't it? The sun of my home world is very bright. Warm, too. You saw, right? But it goes away sometimes at night. Everything gets dark and kind of like how this world is now. But it's okay because the sun always comes back the next day. That's good, don't you think? My world is like that too. Do you sleep during the night? We go to sleep usually, but some people stay up. Man, this is a very wordy game. But some people stay up to use computers. I don't have to explain what they are, do I? There's a bunch of them in this world. Anyway, we should probably get going. Okay, I'm guessing that's how you save. Because the game just shut down. And then we ended up back here. Robert, there's something in the air here. It hurts to breathe. My lungs. My cat lungs. Alright. I'm guessing maybe I can use that pipe to pry open the box. I assume. Don't mind me just running willy-nilly with the only sun this world has to survive. It's fine. This is all fine. This game is weird. Like, I've played and seen, like, meta games before, but this one, like, I don't know one that, like, outright addresses the player. Pipe won't fit under the cracks, Robert. We'll need to flatten it somehow. Aha! We know how to flatten pipes. We need a flattener. Alright. Flatten pipe. Do you want me to crush the pipe in here? Oh, but I don't want to get too close. That was scary. Alright, say you're fine. Don't worry about it. Alright. Open the box. We turned into a crowbar. This bar should open it. There's a little metal cube and some broken glass in here. Looks like what used to be a machine part. It says solar battery on the side. Okay, broken battery. Hey, you got any stuff for me? Can you tell me about the Barrens? It's so empty here. That's why it's called the Barrens. Are there any people living in this area? Besides robots, I mean? I do not know. I was not built to wander. Not built to? So you just stand here? Must be boring. Do you at least have friends? Robot friends? I cannot desire companionship. I have not been tamed. Not tamed? There was no time. I see. The prophecy. So, what is this prophecy exactly? The prophet predicted a survivor will arrive from another land. The survivor will wake up in a strange house, find the sun, and illuminate the world. Oh. What else did you foresee? What do you mean? What else did you see in the prophecy? Wait, you are a prophet, right? Good heavens, no. But you called it my prophecy earlier. That just means it's built into my programming. Your what? Ah, my programming. What guides? It's what guides me. I am a robot after all. I see. How tall is the tower? I can't seem to even see the top. I am not allowed to answer. But how do I get up there? In time, Robert will know what to do. You put too much faith in me, game. Ah, I see. Alright, well, we have a battery, a broken battery. Let me put the crowbar away. Don't want to seem threatening. I'm guessing I have to use it to power that robot, but I probably need to fix it. Alright, let's see what else is around here. More shrimp pools. I keep going to these thinking they're treasure chests or something. Okay, this is going some wacky locations. Aha. Although the poisonous gas is highly localized to the vent zones, Barren workers were still recommended to wear gas masks. These masks were mandatory around active vent sites, of course. As more and more of the workforce got replaced by robots, we found ourselves with a surplus of abandoned gas masks. It seems like a waste to get rid of them all, so we kept a few for emergencies. I would imagine so. We just need to find them amongst whatever the heck this is I'm running around. It's a dead end. Oh, there's another note there. Machine. The sun will not return and the abyss is calling my name. I'm sorry, everyone, for choosing to leave before darkness suffocates us all. Oh. Let's see what that machine is. A metal safe. It seems like it's locked with a 6-digit code. I don't remember seeing a 6-digit code. Do you? Nope. Of course that wasn't it. Okay, so this one goes that way. Our next quest is to find a gas mask. Torn page with faded ink. With the mining operations going smoothly, materials are no longer our limiting factor. We were able to build more resilient robots with both in body and mind. Specifically, the discovery of metal alloys 291 will likely allow the development of highly efficient circuitry. Yeah, I'm starting to think I know what happened here. Oh, what's this place? Another robot. All power down. I'm guessing something happened to all the people, and they just kind of left the robots, and they oh, hey, person. The light bulb. So, are you the Messiah? That's what I've been told. I expected someone taller. Aren't you a little short for a Messiah? Or at least someone that doesn't look like a kitten. That's what you are, right? Some sort of cat? Nuh-uh. I'm a person. You got the eyes of a cat. But cats walk on 4 legs. I'm a furry. There's a difference, ma'am. Well, either way, a child like you being the Messiah just doesn't feel right. But that robot back there said there's no mistake. I know. This is going to sound cold, but I honestly think you're better off just leaving and letting the world die naturally. The world has been falling apart for a long time. This manner of decay, it's highly improbable that the sun can fix it. You've already seen how bad it can get, right? We haven't seen much of anything, actually. And we can't really just leave. Oh, so you just got here. Well then, you must be headed toward the tower. It's where I'm supposed to put the light bulb, or sun, isn't it? Yes, at the very top. We know that the tower contains a force that nobody could comprehend, and the power is strongest at the summit. Maybe it will send you back after you complete your mission. Oh. Don't take my word for it, though. Alright, well, who are you? What's inside the tower? I don't know. Nobody's ever entered it before. At least nobody history knows. Then who built it? Built? As far as anyone can tell, it's been there since the beginning of time. I know someone who went to study it before, but... Oh. He never told me if it went anywhere. Okay. Dear Silver, I heard the news about the mines. I'm sorry, I can't imagine what you're feeling. It's been 2 weeks. I know it must be hard, but maybe it's better that you come back. It's only a matter of time before the robots are recycled. At least let me know if you got my message, okay? Kip. Please don't touch that. Oh. Sorry, I was curious. What is this thing? Backup power cell. It keeps me functional. Oh, she's a robot. At least the main generator for the two Barrens ran out. The main generator for the two Barrens ran out of power some time ago. It could not even last a week without the sun. Sorry to hear that. All we can do is make use of the light we have. What do you got on the shelf there? Something is poking out from the shelf. It's a screwdriver. You can take it if you want, if it may help you. Are you sure? Yes, I have many. Thank you. Free screwdriver. Need any further assistance? We're good, thanks. Okay. I like that it tells me that we're done here. Okay, well she seemed fun. What's this? Wait! I saw you heading toward this direction. The mines have been abandoned for a long time. I cannot guarantee that it's safe. If you must enter, it's my duty to accompany you at least once. Oh, thanks. Oh. Okay. There's a little gadget on the ground. Looks kind of like a camera. It's what's left of a camera anyway. Probably even part of a robot at one point. Oh. Or not. I don't know. Let's just take it anyway. Do be careful in there. Alright, hold on one second. I don't know if this game has like a quick game over type of thing. Like if something happens to the light bulb, then the game just ends. But I can see a faint yellow glow in the distance. Don't stand so close to the edge. Oh, sorry. Looks like even the entrance tunnel collapsed off. Without a vehicle, we can't proceed. Can't we walk? I can. But for you, it's a safety violation. I won't allow it. It's against OSHA regulations. We can get fined for this. What's ahead, anyway? It's a huge network of underground mines that's the source of the world's metal and non-phosphor fuel. This is what propelled our world into the industrial age. So now it's lost forever? It's been for a while now. When the sun went out, the mines were first to be abandoned amidst the initial panic. Even the robots have all cleared out and repurposed. That makes sense. Though there was one that always insisted on going back. Yeah, she kind of has that vibe. I think it's mostly the armor, or maybe that's just her body. I don't know. Although there's one thing that always insisted on going back. I hope he's okay. Alright, well, we can't go in here without a vehicle, I guess. Alright, well... Ready to leave? Mm-hmm. Oh. So that's the mine. And that's a dead end, okay. We need a gas mask, I guess. Yeah, that, okay. Can't go that way. Back here. What's up here? What's all these things on the ground? By the way, speaking of Undyne, I actually wouldn't be opposed to doing a run of Undertale. I did do a playthrough of Deltarune on the gameplay channel before I started streaming. And I never actually got the best ending in Undertale because friggin' Alphys never called me. I don't know why she didn't. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. Maybe not right now, but maybe sometime, you know, in the future. There's a minecart. Can I take this? No? Alright, is there anything up here? Okay, I have broken battery, broken can I fix? Can't combine those. Fix. Use the screwdriver to pull out the lens. Okay. Done. Okay, I have a lens. Lens pops right in. Hey! Empty battery. Alright, let's go see if I can attach this to that robot. We can move to the next area. Or something. Where was he? There he is. Ah! Hello? Have power. Access. Okay. Battery? I don't think this battery's supposed to be for a robot. Maybe. Oh wait. Don't. Can I travel? Wasn't there a machine in here that needed a thing? Or was it in the other place? It's hard to tell what I can walk on and what I can't. Okay, so the battery pack is not for the robots. So it's gotta be... Was it in this one? Or was it in the next area? Where did I see that machine that said it needs a rectangular thing? Oh, it's up the center here. That door is easy to miss. Okay. Battery fits in the slot perfectly. Looks like we're on the right track. but nothing happened. What if I... Goldfish, glimmering jar. Power cell. Oh! The world profit bot is written on the side. I didn't notice that earlier. Okay. We'll turn on. So I have to charge the battery. Do you need further assistance? We're good, thanks. You got something I could charge this with, or some kind of power cell, apparently. The word silver is written on the side. Why does it say that? That's not important. Okay. It's not important. Okay. No power, just like the rest. Where can I get this thing powered up? Use that fast travel. Don't I need to like leave it in the light? Maybe I got to It made you cry. Yeah, it's certainly giving me a vibe of something bad is gonna happen to our little cute cat friend here. I mean, it's, in general, this game has got like a really depressing vibe to it. Because basically everything is dead. We don't even know anything about this world. Wait. We're using the sun to directly charge the battery. I would have never thought of that. Good thinking, Robert. Looks like it's already fully charged. That was fast. Yes, I am a genius. Wandering around going, where are we gonna get enough light to charge this battery? I don't know. It was like poking, like, can I charge it here? No. Alright, we have the charged battery. Let's hope this charged battery does something. Whoa! 2 million IQ Among Us play. Okay, well, something happened. Oh, hey! Robot is alive. Hey, what's up? I am functional. I can walk. I still function. Okay, we got some robots. Some of them anyway. This one still needs some motivation. I am functional. Did you power the generator? I guess I did. Right, Robert? Sure did. Okay. Alright, so robots are now functioning around this place, and maybe that'll do something for us. Wanna bet? Oh, here's one. Hey, what do you got to say, pal? Hello, organic life form. Hello. Nothing new in here. Okay, so there was a oh wait, obviously I gotta go back to the gondola robot, but there was one over here. I want to see if he has anything to say. Hello, small person. You're not much bigger than I am. Welcome to the lookout point. Below us is the old quarry. The head engineer lives a little more to the east. The entrance to the old mines is further to the east. Beep bop boop. I see. Okay, so let's head back and talk to the gondola robot. Oh no, that's the gas. The gas. Ah, the gas. Ah. This dude. I am functional. Was it you who fixed the generator? Well, Robert helped me. But, yeah. Hello, nice to meet you. I am Robot. Oh. Robot. Ah. It hurts. Would you like... I'll give him a voice. Would you like me to take you somewhere? Are you okay? I cannot move. Well, you're still really rusty. That is true. Hold on, Robert and I will find a way to help you. I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Okay, do we have... We have empty bottle. Maybe we need to gather up some oil? For a robot friend? Oh, there's another robot. I am functional. Mm-hmm. You sure are, champ. I didn't talk about the atmosphere. Yeah. This one's beyond repair. Okay, so we need a way into the mines, and we need a way to get oil for our friend here. You know where I can de-rust a robot? Hello again. Are there more questions you'd like to ask? Sure. Can you tell me about... We heard all this already. Well, okay. Nope. Oh yeah. Okay, travel. Let's go talk to our girl here. See if she has anything to say. Do you need further assistance? We're good. Nope. Surely you have some oil or something to keep the rust away. Okay, if we go in here. So we can't go further without anything to ride on. Watching over the plant. Okay, you have nothing. Oh, let's check the next area. I'm sure there's something I missed. Oh, the safe. Okay, but we don't have a code for that yet. Nothing of use here. I'm not gonna go up that way. We read that. It's over here. See, I have an empty bottle and a crowbar. Can I use the crowbar to maybe, like, pry his joints loose or something? You don't have anything new to say. Oh, the computer. I see you've made progress in this world, Robert. But that progress stops here. I believe you need a code to unlock a certain box. Well, the code no longer exists in this world. Okay, another window popped up and says, do you understand what that means? And it says yes and no. I think I do? Yes. Good, start looking. It's within a document. Document has found a place it belongs outside the game. Do I know where to find the document? Let's say no. You don't know that there's a designated area for documents on your own machine. Excuse me? Okay, it made a README document in my documents folder. Okay, okay, well there's the code, but it's all in like weird. Can I find a way to capture this? Hold on one second. Window capture. Oh, it's, oh, holy crap. Wrong window. Hold on, I'm trying to show this. Remove, rename. Hall of Mirrors. Properties, can I... Document. Okay, there it is. Okay. This is what what came up. Dear message to you, I'm afraid I must make it brief. I have left you a journal, part of which is written in a language that read, and it will, or whatever noises these are. Oh, extends. Read, and it will, and you will know to. I have also look for a metal safe in the quarry somewhere, the ocean. Look out. Hold on, let me write this down. Okay, so yeah, this is what it made in on my computer. He comes. The remake was there's an original. This is a remake of a game. All right. Well, anyway, we're back into it. Some god you are. I didn't ask for this. I don't think I could have made it any more clear. Okay, asshole computer. We got the code. That's all that matters. Actually, let me remove this just so there's no confusion. Okay. That was weird. Well, at least we got the code. ...2014 on a game jam. Ah. I did not know that. I'm just playing this because this is a game that happened to be sitting in my library, and I'm kind of cleaning out my library. Code to save the Fox box. You may not remember, Nico, but I remember. 9, 6, 4, 2. Whoa, it worked! Wait, how did you know the code? I still don't remember seeing one. I have my ways. I see. What's in the safe, Nico? Oh, right, let's see. Ah, I found a gas mask. Also, there's this weird-looking book. I can't read it, though. Not that I can't read or anything, because I can. I just don't know what language this is. What? Whoa. What is that? Let's go. Alright, well, we got the gas mask. I figured as much. Let me, travel. Okay, so... mask using air filter for me. Oh, where... when I have to. Oh, okay, so I guess I'll automatically do it. Should be fine with this mask on. Boy, that's weirdly topical. Alright, we got pools of water. Oh. A slime creature. This pond sure looks different. The water looks like jelly. It's formed a bubble over the surface of the pond. Hey, are you dead? The sky is dark. That it is. Did you know when the sun will... do you know when the sun will be back up? We're working on it. If not this stream, then next stream. I really wish I started this earlier and just knocked this out in one stream, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Any cartoon news recently? Play the DLC? I don't know. I didn't know there was DLC for this. I bought this a while ago and kind of forgot about it. Okay, that goes that way. Cartoon news. Anastasia is on Disney Plus now. The Don Bluth movie. So that's kind of weird. Oh, what's this? Vent is on the ground. It's free and pre-installed, but the devs call it a DLC. Alright, well, I'll see. Why not build your own sun, just like the Silverhawks did? I don't know. I don't know. It depends on if Nim was owned by Fox. Because Anastasia was owned by Fox, and Disney bought Fox. I think Don Bluth movies are kind of all over the spectrum. But who knows? Initially, the amount of noxious fumes emitted by the natural gas vents caught our team off guard. Thank goodness the medical team reached as quickly as they did. Despite its failure, that first expedition did bring some interesting observations about the Barrens. We found that there's not one, but two such vent zones. With fumes being pumped out at such concentrations, it seems a miracle that the gas hasn't spread anywhere else. Our biologists concluded that the phosphor shrimp in the crater pools were actively consuming the gas. The shrimp in the ocean also prevent the gas from wafting off into the glen. If that's the case, then we owe a lot to these little guys. Good work, shrimp. So I'm guessing we gotta plug that. Goes to a new area. Yep. Okay, and the gas is inexplicably not here. Really? Alright, well, I'll keep it in mind. Hello, robot friend. Hello, do you need any help? I'm good, thanks. So... some sort of mechanical drawing. Okay, you're not going to say anything else about it? Evacuation at such short notice? I can't believe this. First the sun dies, and now I'm out of a job. And somehow I took the time to write that onto a piece of paper and leave it. A robot is beyond repair. I'm scared of ladders. Jeez, dude. What kind of hero are you? Hey, sweetie. 6 more weeks until you can come home. About time, huh? Gosh, I can't imagine living in that awful capsule dorm thing. But guess what? Soon you'll be able to sleep in a real bed and eat real food again. After the ending of the player once more. Right back soon. Love, Mom. Aw. Looks like we're supposed to pack stuff up for the evacuation starting today. I wish these books weren't so heavy. It's gonna be a pain to carry them into the ship. But they're by the author, so I can't just throw them away. Okay, I guess we're not going up that either. Hello, organic person who is alive. The infirmary is up ahead. Oh. The infirmary. That looked like something you could pick up. Hello, person of organic makeup. Welcome to the infirmary. Scanning for injuries. Scan complete. Injuries detected? None. Treatment required? None. You are good to go. Thanks. This box of medical tools. Most of them are broken or rusted beyond use, but this plastic syringe seems to be okay. Okay, we got plastic syringe. Hello, person. Are you seeking admission into the infirmary? No? Oh, carry on then. Anything important up there? Dust flashbacks already? Not enough hacking and slashing to be dusk. Dusk. Okay, so we got a syringe. Hey, there's a robot. Hello. Hi. What are you doing up there? I am stranded here. By yourself? Yes. Picture of a robot. You know, I've never been around so many robots before. Or any robots at all. I mean, I see them in cartoons and stuff, but I've never seen one in person. They're pretty neat, don't you think? Hey, Nico, do a robot voice. What? Try talking like a robot. Beep boop. I am a robot and I eat batteries instead of normal people food. That is not correct. Oh, this dude. Robots do not consume batteries in the same way people consume food. In fact, robots do not process digestive systems. Some robots do not even have mouths. Robert? You made me look silly. Oh, that's bad. We did a bad. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, I guess we gotta be careful not to make Nico look silly in front of the robots. I remember being taught in school about how the waters surrounding the forest stretched until the boundaries of space, but at some point the prehistoric oceans receded, forming what is now the Barrens. I wonder where all the water went. All that water went. Oh, thingy. Tiny shrimp are swimming in this jar. No, can't use this empty bottle. Are we being robot racist? I hope not. Hello, do you need any help? I'm good, thanks. Some of the ink on this page is faded. Likely due to some sort of electrical or magnetic interference, I'm afraid this operation can no longer be sustained if the servers continue to fail so much that maintenance could not keep up the pace. Fortunately, it does not seem to be happening to the robots, at least not at a significant rate. Time will tell. Checking. Terminal does not respond. This is a problem. All of these terminals do not boot. I am not sure what to do now. This was all I am programmed to do. What is my purpose? Is this what the humans call sadness? Looks like they're evacuating a few tame robots. The few tame robots we have here. Makes sense. No point in keeping them in the Barrens of all people. If all the people are already gone, I wonder if the engineer is going too. Apparently, phase 1 of the evacuation ended permanently. The big ship started malfunctioning only after a few round trips. They said it was due to something with squares. I'm not sure what they meant by that. Bummer. Looks like they won't be able to transport most of these surplus bots to the city at this rate. And we worked so hard on those. But I suppose the robots are busy enough with transporting people as is. I can't believe they call them robots. I think it's going to be our turn soon. Okay, anything up here? Nope. It's a power cell, I think. There's writing on this one too. It says Guardian of Residential Area. Ah, this dude. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? A living person such as yourself should have evacuated this place long ago. But I just got here. To this world, I mean. See, I have the sun. Oh, the Messiah. I do not know what to say. Greeting you was not part of my programming. Have you spoken to ProfitBot? I think so, yeah. ProfitBot was built with the sole purpose of greeting you. Really? Yes. He cannot speak with anyone else. At least, not with ease. Oh. That's kind of... oh. What were you built for, then? My purpose is to guard this settlement. Even though the residents have long gone, I must remain. Ah. Why, though? I have not been tamed. Tamed? It was not worth the effort. Okay. So we have to tame... How do you tame a robot? That doesn't make any sense. Favorite fictional robots. The Iron Giant is cool. I like R2-D2. Let's see, Mega Man, I guess. Let's see. A lot of the ones from Star Wars are cool. There's something weird about the robots who get sent to work near the gas fields. They appear to accumulate rust at a much slower rate than the others. The few who work directly with gas harvesters look practically new. Is that the result of the atmosphere, or am I just seeing things? More gas spewing out here. Oh. Oh, what is this area? Wait. Is this? Oh, we're back here. Okay, I must have missed this. Okay, so we've gone completely around. Astro Boy, some Transformer. That's pretty much. Yeah, Astro Boy is cool too. Who else is good? Dorothy from Big O is awesome. Hey, talk to me. Welcome to the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment has already been relocated. Surprisingly not. A pair of rubber gloves. They're a bit heavy. Okay, we got rubber gloves. Hello, person. The robot assembly and repair services have been discontinued at the Barrens. If you have any further inquiry, please contact the head engineer. It's owned by MGM. Ah, okay. This seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Cannot overstate the importance of cleaning solvents in this environment. Here is a simple recipe for using the alternative method discussed in the last chapter, utilizing the natural properties of blue phosphor. Ingredients: acidic gas, blue phosphor, rare form. Instructions: in a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your container of choice, sealed immediately. That's the end of the page. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to do that. Door is all boarded up. The boards seem loose, though. I should be able to pull them off with the right tool. You mean, like, a crowbar? Good thing I get this crowbar. What a workout. Cool. Let's just go in here. There seems to be a page ripped out of a book. Without breaking the seal, inject the liquid phosphor into the container, shake vigorously, initiate the reaction, use as soon as possible. Note, if the elements begin to separate, further shaking is required. Also note, hand protection is critical. After this step, the resulting acid is moderately stronger than common household cleaners. I don't know what half of those words mean. I mean, it's a good thing you're here, Robert. Again, you put too much faith in me. A cleaning sponge with a rough surface. Are we? I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to make like cleaner for the that one robot. Because we have a syringe. Put the crowbar away. We have a sponge. We have a syringe. We have a bottle. We just need acid and what did it say? Maybe I should remember how this. So inject the liquid phosphor into the container. Shake vigorously to initiate the reaction. Okay, I'll have to try to remember that. Well, if anything, we can hopefully come back here. I'm guessing we need to get to those mines. So something about the... Oh yeah, we read this one. That's probably where you find the stuff you need. Unit RM28834117 reporting for duty. I saw that you spoke with the guardian of the settlement. I will now escort you until you reach your dormitory. What? Okay, well, I have a robot buddy here now. That's cool. What do I do with him? Does he come with me? Where did he go? Did he leave? Did he get stuck? Or did he want me to go here? How about we go in? Oh, nope, he's gone. All right, well, thank you. Down here, nothing. What was my first introduction to G.I. Joe? I had the figures as a kid, and I watched some of the show. So that's pretty much it. Alright, well, I'm not entirely sure what to do next. Let's go back to Lookout Point. I keep coming here thinking like something different's gonna happen. No? I would love to know what all these things on the floor are. We can't go in here. Found the Barrens written in an unknown language. Maybe I need to get somebody to read that for me. Hey, do you know how to read this? Excuse me, miss. I found this book. Do you know anything about it? Let me see. What language is this? I'm sorry, I don't even recognize this writing system. Ah, well, it's worth a shot. Although this insignia... Hold on to the journal for now. It will be important. Okay. Okay. Let's see if maybe... Oh, this isn't where I want to go. Oh wait, or is it? Hold on. Oh no, I got this mixed up in another place. Okay. Outpost. Yeah, there it is. Hey, do you know anything about this book? Damn it, I can't skip dialogue with him. Ah. Okay. Okay, so she can't read the journal. Hey, you know how to read this? Won't turn on. Ow. Just got shocked. That's an achievement, apparently. Is this, I actually would like to know where I can save. Does this guy know anything about the book? Hang in there. Sponge. Can't combine those. Sponge alone is going to remove all this rust. No. What if the journal just needs some light? Can't combine those. No, never mind. Here's where I can save. Okay. Something. Wait, wasn't there a... Oh! What if, syringe. So... we're filling up the syringe? I guess it's kind of like a funnel, but the liquid might be a bit too thick to fit in the needle. Hey, it actually went in. Gross. Okay, filled syringe. Fill the liquid from the pond. Okay, so we got that. Yeah, we're working on it. We just need to find... I guess that's the phosphorus we need? And we just need to find the other thing. Hello, again. Seems you already have an escort assigned unit. Would you like me to leave? You can follow me if you want. Understood. I will now escort you until you reach your dormitory. That's cool. I needed some kind of acid, right? You got anything new to say? By the way, some robots may start following you around the settlement as well. Do not be alarmed. It is just their job to keep people safe. Do you know anything about this? Stay safe. Guess not. Oh yeah, it was here, wasn't it? Open the old chemical processing plant. Most of the equipment had already been relocated. Is there anything else here that I was missing? Can overstate the importance of clean of the cleaning solvent in this environment. Here's a simple recipe for using the alternative method discussed in the natural properties of blue phosphor. Acidic gas and blue phosphor, rare form. In a well-ventilated area, direct the gas into your container. Oh, I bet. Wasn't there, I bet I can gather it with the bottle. Can I gather it here? Can't reach the top. Okay, yeah, there was one that I could reach. Okay. Where was it, though? By the entrance? Somewhere. I think it was in the first area with the gas. Where was it? That's where that is. There's one that was close to the ground. I don't remember where it was, though. Here it is. Okay, empty bottle. So you want me to fill the bottle with the gas? Yep. That ought to do it. Got it. Okay, so... if that is... if I read the thing correctly, I have to inject into the bottle. Where's the rusty robot? There he is. Okay. Bottle of smoke. Filled syringe. Combined. Shall I inject the liquid through the cork right? Yes. It's like I'm a doctor. Oh. I should probably shake this too. It changed color. Bottle of acid. Alright, cool. So, sponge. To pour this acid into the sponge. Good thing I have these gloves. Hope this works. Wet sponge. Okay, we're gonna give this guy a nice shine job. Alright, hold still. I have no other choice. There. How's that? I can move again. Thank you. Yay. I am able to fulfill my purpose again. Where would you like to go? Can you take me to the tower? Calculating. Closest destination to the tower is the Glen. Port number 1. You no other choice. You must self-terminate. My built-in navigation circuits have fried. I'm gonna assume that's not good. It is not good at all. Once again, I cannot follow my programming. Ah. Is there anything I can do to help? In the event of an error, you should speak with the head engineer. She will know what to do. I'm guessing that's what's her name? Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She lives in the entrance to the mine. Ah. Okay, so we gotta go talk to our friend. Star Wars Resistance, the cartoon. I don't know. I don't think many people liked it. Excuse me again, miss. I found a robot that can take me towards the tower, but it's having trouble, so it told me to talk to you. All right. What is the issue? It said something about its navigation circuits being fried? Just the navigation circuits? Apparently. Robert and I fix everything else, I think. I have something that may help. Robots have the ability to trace materials from their source locations. If you let the robot borrow this, then its backup tracking system can activate. Ooh, pretty. It's a very pretty necklace. What's it made of? Amber found from the Glen. What's the thing inside the amber? The black clover? It's a common plant in our world. It's also an anime that's kind of terrible. Sorry, I'm not sure if I can bear to part with this. My programming says yes, but I still feel conflicted. Never mind. You need to finish your mission more than I need a keepsake. Here. Oh, thank you. Before I go, is there anything I can do in return? Actually, do you know how to play chess? Yeah. Well, sort of. I played it with some older kids before. Then, will you play a game with me? I mean, I don't know the rules very well, but I guess it's the least I could do. Are we going to be playing chess now? You're really good at this. Thank you. It was built into my code. Ah, so what's it like? Being a robot and all. I've talked to other robots and they say there's something about their programming and code and stuff. Even you did just now. It's a little hard to understand sometimes. I know. Most of the robots here are not tamed. Tamed? Watch out. There goes my bishop. Taming is complicated. Oh? How complicated exactly? There goes my other bishop. I can't really explain what tamed robots are, but I'm one of them. See, you notice how I'm a little more human. I guess that has something to do with it. All the other tamed robots have been moved to other regions. Exactly where, I don't know. Oh. There goes my little horses. Night. Right. Oh, have you ever been to any other regions? I heard there were 2 more. In the past, yes. I still have the data, the coordinates, the memories. I don't know how much of that still holds true. The world may be very different, a different place now. Because the sun is gone? No. I said this already, didn't I? The sun probably won't save the world. The decaying started back before the sun went out. The sun's sudden death was just the tipping point and went south, and things went south really fast after that. Oh. Then there's nothing I can do? Check. What? When did your queen get there? The only thing you can do is complete your pilgrimage. In a way, you are only supposed to be a second chance for the people. Just like how the Barrens was only supposed to be a second chance for me. There's no guarantee things will work out. But, checkmate. Alright, I guess I've kept you long enough. Thank you for listening. I hope you get home safely. Ah, thank you also. Alright, well, we got some character development for her. Alright, so we have the Amber. It is now approaching 2 hours, and it is 10 o'clock on a work night, so I really wish I could finish this tonight, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, that's the wrong way. So, do I want to go across, or should we save that for next time? Well, I assume as soon as we show this to him, he's going to take us across, so we'll save that for next time. Is this where the bed is? Alright, well, I'm going to put Nico to bed, and I will be joining him, not in the not too distant future. So, yeah, I will pick this up probably sometime this week. I don't know when, but, yeah. This is a... I guess I have some work to... okay, yeah. This is an interesting game. It's very weird and meta, and also kind of sad. So I'm curious to see where this is all gonna go. So, because I know the window will close when I put him in bed. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, please give me a follow, and go to Rob the Casual Gamer on YouTube for stream uploads and other videos. So, I don't know when I'll be back to this, but I'll try to get back to it as soon as I can, and we'll finish this off. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Time for bed, Nico. You're not sleepy anymore. Oh wait, he doesn't go to sleep. How do I save now? Oh, hold on. How do I save? Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do now. Okay, hold on. We have a problem. If I shut down, is this gonna? How about if I go back here? All right. Hold on. We have a small problem here. I don't want to shut down if it's not gonna save. So let me look this up. I don't want to just close this. So you won't go back to the bed? Hold on, this might be, we might have a small problem here. You're not sleepy. Are you sure you don't want to go to sleep? Okay, change of plans. We need to find another bed. Or another safe spot, so I guess we're gonna proceed. Have you talked to the head engineer yet? She doesn't. Let's go across the lake here and see what happens. Oh! This is Amber from the Glen. I can remember now. Activating tracking systems. We can make him sleep. Setting course. Wait. This boat is over capacity. You'll need to leave behind some of your possessions. Oh. Well then, I don't think I'll be needing this crowbar anymore. Or this gas mask and gloves. Yeah, let's just throw that into the ocean. Okay. So I guess it's just me and the light bulb. Here's your stop, the Glen. Thank you. There should be a village to the north, but that's all I can recall. Oh, that's good to know. Farewell. May your mission be a success. Are you leaving? Yes. I must return to my station. But you'll be all alone again. It's okay. I have not been tamed. Okay, is there a sleepy place here? Oh. I gotta say the art is really cool in this. Oh. Full of fish heads. Is there another place where I can sleep? I don't want to talk to anybody just yet. I just want to save the game. So, the problem is, when I looked up how to save, it said that you can only use the bed once. And closing the game might be a bad idea. So... yeah. Alula! Where did you go? Robert, did you hear that? Alula! I think it's coming from the southeast of here. Oh, there you are. Hey, you there! Have you seen a little girl? She's a little bit shorter than you, and... wait. That's the sun. Are you our savior? Yeah. Oh, my stars. Sorry for my rudeness. Oh, it's alright. Are you looking for someone? My little sister, she's been gone for 3 days now. I've been looking all over, but what does she look like? A little shorter than you. Blue hair and 2 blue feathers on top of her head? I'm sorry, I haven't seen anyone like that. Where was the last place you saw her? Back inside the ruins. She said she was headed toward the forest, so I'm waiting here for her now. I ran out of places to look. Yeah, I heard that there's like something bad'll happen if I just close the game out. We might be stuck. Unless I see another bed. If I see another bed, we're stopping. Welcome to the research station. Hello. Did Dr. Silverpoint send you? No, I'm with Robert. Oh, carry on then. Yes, I'm important. Hello, person. Welcome to research station. I'm getting too tired to do robot voice. Sorry. Hello. Are you sent here by Silverpoint? No. We may be trapped. Carry on then. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Oh. Robert and I actually fixed one of these earlier in that place across the ocean. This generator does not need to be fixed right now. Right, you guys already have power and all. How come you're red instead of green? Well, more purple than red. But your eyes and stuff are red. I am only here to pick up this week's moss samples. I'll return to my station in the city soon. I see. I'm in charge of collecting moss samples. Cool. Alright, well, I'll try to make this as quick as possible. Hello, living person. Hello. I've collected a duplicate water sample. Would you like it? My programming says that organic beings need water to survive, so I shall offer it to you. Sure, I'll take it. Beep boop, water collecting process assumed. It's full of little glass tubes of water. Water samples. Water sausage. Monitoring anomaly. What is that thing? An anomaly. Well, yeah, but... oh yeah, that thing appeared before. I forgot about that. Well, see, we don't need to go in there. Can I fast travel? Let's go back to the dock. Hey, are you the girl that the dude's looking for? Hey, hold still. Hold still. I'm catching fireflies for mommy. Oh, no, wait. He said she had blue hair. Right. Okay. It was a time when our people used to live in these ruins, but due to flooding, most of us have moved to less permanent residence. Flooding? Aye, the land has gotten brittle. The glen used to be in one piece, you know, but it's not. But now it's just a bunch of islands that get smaller and smaller. Ah. Can I use your bed? It's a bed. Or more like a mattress. Yes, go sleep in it. God damn it. Well. Okay. There's a fishing guy over there. Nothing's biting. God damn it, I was hoping not to do this in one sitting, but now here we are. Most of the green moss covering our village has already lost its glow. If it wasn't for the thin strip left on the boundaries of the island, people would easily fall into the ocean. Without light, the land and water becomes indistinguishable here. Sleep on the floor like a real cat. It's not ready yet, but would you like some stew? I'm not hungry, but thank you. It's the least I can offer the savior. I can offer the savior. Okay. You're gonna get dizzy if you keep spinning around like that. I'm the tower! Huh? Grandpa says the tower used to spin all the time, bringing the sunlight to the world. I want to see it too. Well, I'm here now. I guess I'll be the matter. Ugh. I guess it'll only be a matter of time then. Again. Okay, so we're looking for a girl, I guess. Okay, I didn't expect that. Hello. I need someone to help me herd my rams. Ah, I can do it. I've seen some grown-ups do it back home. You kind of just push them around. Maybe, but you're carrying the sun. Ah. Wait, can you just watch the sun for me? I cannot. I am but a simple sheep herd. Okay. Come back when your hands are free. You'll be rewarded if you can herd my rams. Can I just... No? Alright. Sorry, I didn't expect to hear, like, actual noises. Hey, you here to trade? Trade? Yeah. Is there anything you want to get rid of? Make me an offer and I'll give you something in return. Do we have something to trade? No, we don't. The door is full of vines. Do I have a... Nope. Gee, if only we kept the crowbar. Well, it's supposed to be a very short game. I mean, we're taking a little bit longer than usual because, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing. But I guess I'm gonna try and finish it now. The flood can take away our farmlands, but it can't take away our fish. Because I've been informed that we used the bed a little too early, and now we're stuck here doing this. Looks like an altar. It's an orb. Puro looks like amber. Put the amber here. Pair of shoes and some jewelry. No? Alright. Okay, we can't do anything with you. Can't do anything with these until I can find a place to put the sun down. The crops have been growing poorly without the sun, and there's still no telling how long our supplies will last. Please, Savior, you have to hurry. I'll do my best. We're doing our best, okay? You try being God, jeez. They said the world's very sick, but Robert can make it better again. Are you Robert? No, not really. I'm just the Messiah they sent. I can talk with Robert, though. Wow. What's that like? Really cool. I don't know. It's just the text responses. It's not that interesting. Okay, so... Can I get... No, nope. Can I go here? Nope. Alright, our mission now is to find something to trade, herd some sheep, and find a missing girl. You know, the usual. Oh no, you're just another fisherman. It's full of eels! Wait, no, it's full of snakes! This is the best fishing spot I found yet. All the fish I catch here are longer than my arm. Nobody tell him. Oh, the bridge. This way. Have a nice day. You too. Okay, we came here already. What if Okay. Are you from the village? No. I don't remember why, but my father left the village while we were still young. We've lived in the ruins ever since. Well, it's just Allula and I now. I can't lose her too. Alright, well... Wouldn't it be weird if she was like right over here? Okay, so this guy, we need to find his... robot. Water sample collection in process. Do you want to... Nope. Okay. Go to the ruins. The ruins. Let me see. Maybe I could trade with this guy with something I already have. Want a tube of water? Do you like glass? I do. You do? I love glass. So much. So much that I have too much glass and not enough other things. I gotta get rid of some of my old bottles and vials to make room for new stuff. That's why I set up a trade post in the first place. So I guess that's a no-go. How about this? I don't think it's the right trade for him anyway. Hey, you have one of those coin things. I've dug up a couple of those before. Oh? Yeah, there's this guy who would trade me the best thing. There's this guy who would trade me the best things for them. Oh? Like one time he brought me this little machine that plays music. I don't know what it's called, but you gotta wind it up. Music box? That's it. I wish that guy would come back soon. I haven't seen him in forever. I want to do more trades with him. Okay, so obviously we have to find a way into this. So... No go. Let's go back to the village. Maybe somebody here has a thing. There's a lot of houses here. I haven't looked in them all yet, have I? Fireflies light up this room. It's a bed. Yep, a bed I can't use. Okay, we talked to Spinny Girl. Wow, is that the sun? Yeah, and you're holding it? Isn't it hot? Not really. It's nice and warm. This is it, the last of our grain supplies. And now we're dealing with vermin problems. Maybe you can get cats. Not that I'm a cat, I mean. You are definitely a cat. Just need to find another place to settle. It's slowly being chipped away already. But it's still trying to stay alive, I think. Doesn't matter. One day the world will finally give up this fight. I just hope I'm not alive to see it. I'm bringing back the sun, though. That won't fix the roots of our problems. Just like the other lady said. But don't lose heart. Without the sun, the world would die much faster. At the very least, I'm sure everyone will like to see the sun again. I'm thinking, returning the sun isn't going to fix everything, but we'll just see how this goes. Can I go? Okay, there we go. Did I talk to you? No, but I can only hear their voice in my head. Okay. You're a crazy person. Spinny. Wait, was there is that thing on the floor? Nope. Was there this dude? We're without the sun, and there's still a telling house surplus. Please, sir, you have to hurry. Do you want some water for your crops? No, huh? Whoa, what is wrong with you? Ah. Bro, I think you have something wrong with one of your sheep. Alright, we're just gonna walk away from that. That was weird. Looks like herrings or anchovies, maybe sardines. I honestly have no clue. Yes, we talked to you already. Oh boy. Doorway's full of vines. Can I? Nope. Light bulb. Nope. Alright, I gotta find some other item to... everything is fine here. Generator. This one's got a working battery. Okay, maybe something around this area. Did I explore all this yet? What's that? What is that? Nothing. Oh, I didn't go in here, did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. That's the anomaly. I think we're getting to that point. Have a nice day. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm getting tired too. I might have to look up what to do next because I can't. I really shouldn't be. Oh! We didn't go this way, did we? What's over here? Hold on, we might have found something. Oh, it's him again. Never mind. This area is a little bit more confusing. What's over here? Oh. Hey! The sun. You're the Messiah. Are you on your way to the tower? Mm-hmm. You can enter the refuge, though. It's the wall. You need to sign your name on the scroll first. Alright. You have a pen? No. I've lost mine. Perhaps you should look around the glen for another... Really? We gotta find a pen? Okay, well, we found something. Please note that the ruins below are partially flooded. Oh. Should we not be here? There's no immediate danger. Using this area as a dwelling is not recommended, however. Okay. I'm just gonna move as fast as I can here, because this was not my plan to... Let's start finding the block in the way. It was not really my plan to do this in one sitting. Oh, computer. Whoa! What the hell? Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, so it changed my desktop background to, like, purple with these dots. Okay, hi. Hello again. Seems I need you to help. I need to help you again. Nico will not be able to progress otherwise. This time, the information you need has fallen in the most easily accessible place of your machine. Do I see it? Yes, I do. You'll know what to do with it then. Okay. I will, huh? Alright, let me screenshot this real quick. Oh, it stayed. Okay, never mind. I thought... Alright, I'm guessing it's a code for something. Alright, interest has been renewed. Might be able to... But maybe doing this in one sitting is not going to be the worst thing ever. Finds prepared mere minutes ago. Really? I've been seeing a lot of them in doorways and stuff. I just assumed it was because this place was abandoned. A sign of distress. Huh? A living being is in need of help. But I cannot trace the source. Ah. Okay. Nothing here. Nothing here. There's a robot here. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. I think that's where I think that's what I want. Pathway is blocked by blocks. Blocked by blocks. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh. Savior. I can't believe it. You're real. Miss? Are you alright? No. We should get you to the village. Maybe they could... It's okay. It's okay. It's too late for me. But... the sun... I haven't seen it. I haven't felt it in so long. Savior, if it's not too much trouble, can you lend me the sun for a little while? Will it make you better? No, it will not save me. I just want to experience the sun one more time before I, well, Oh. Would it be too selfish of me to ask? Hopefully this is not a trick. What should I do, Robert? Let's give her the sun, see what happens. Here. ... Warm. I've almost forgotten. So warm. That's good, right? The vines should be gone now. I'm not afraid anymore. Okay, oh, well, we found a place to leave the sun. So now we can go back and help the guy with his sheep problem. It's a bit of a long walk, but, you know. Let's see, oh, hey, this opened. Hey! We're here now. This is like a shortcut. Okay, let's go do the sheep herding mission real quick. Oh, I see your hands are free now. Would you like to help me herd my rams? There's a great reward in it for you, I promise. Yes. Excellent. To the south is a peninsula inhabited by my rams. They are all standing in unfortunate spots. You need to move them into darker moss. If you get stuck, ring a bell and they'll all return to their original positions. Good luck. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's I think one of these puzzles. Dang it. Okay, alright. It's one of those, like, box-moving puzzles. Okay. Bah. Okay, you go here. No. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, I thought I got stuck. There's bells there. Minecraft? Yeah, it does kind of sound like... alright. I'm usually pretty good at these. Okay, so obviously... Okay, that goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. Okay. Oh, wait. Don't want to screw this up. Okay, so this one definitely goes there. Problem is if I move this one... Yeah, if I move this one here... I can't move them down unless I can... So stupid. If I move these here, they can't... If I move this one here, he's not gonna be able to... Yeah, okay. Restart. Okay, so this one definitely goes there. This one definitely goes here? Okay, alright, hold on. You go there. That one goes there. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Sheep. Was that the Final Fantasy victory music? You provided a great service for all of us all of Ramkind. In return, take this fine ram wool. Oh, thanks. And I bet I can use that to trade. Wool. I think I have something I like to trade. Do you take wool? You take wool, right? What can this wool get me? Wool, huh? That'll get you this fine vial of... I'm not sure what this is, actually. Some sort of fabric dye. Huh. Do we want to do that? It's giving me a choice, which means it might not be a good idea. You want to haggle? Really? Alright then. So you wanted a better offer. Holy smokes. I forgot I was doing a trade with a god for a second there. Okie dokie. In that case, I'll also throw in this commemorative t-shirt. I'm gonna invoke my god powers and say no. Well then, come back anytime. Oh. Okay, okay, how about we can throw in this commemorative t-shirt? Okay, I guess that's players doing business. Novelty t-shirt. I heard Rams and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Anyway, we have a bottle of dye, we have a novelty shirt. I guess we can go back and get the sun, because we're done with this. See what's over here. Actually, does this change? Nope. It's the sun. Oh, I guess, can I talk to her? Not afraid anymore. Thank you. You want this water? Nope. It's a plant lady. I figured she'd want some water. Alright, I guess we gotta go find, I guess we gotta find that girl, I suppose. Did we search all over this place? We went over there. There's nothing more here. That goes out. This goes to the computer. Okay, I do have this, I do have the the pattern on my desktop. I don't know where to incorporate it though. It's in here. Oh, we weren't here yet. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, I need to move the thing. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Ah, shoot. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, this pattern here appeared on my desktop as my wallpaper. So I need to do this. Need to do this correctly. Got it. Oh, we found somebody. Hold on. Readjusting my windows. Hey, my desktop is back. Cool. You saved me. Thank you. I was trapped in here for so long. Are you Allou? You know my name? Wow, the Messiah really does know everything. Actually, I just met your brother earlier. Oh, right. Gosh, Calamus must be worried. Must be so worried. Can you bring me to him? Okay. What were you doing in here? What do you got? Anything good? No? Alright. Hey. Wait a minute. How did you know that I was the Messiah? I don't have the sun with me. Open your eyes. Huh? They remind me of the sun. Oh. That's why you're the Messiah, right? Well, a lot of people back home, back in my world, have eyes like me. Home world? Yeah. I'm actually from another world, you see. It's a place where the sun is in the sky and not in a tower. Do you like this world too? Yeah. Yay! Calamus keeps saying how this world's getting more dangerous by the minute. But that's okay, you're here now. You can make everything better. Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going back. Do I need to go get the sun back, or, like, what are we doing with that? Let's go see if we can get the sun back yet. We can show her the sun, and that'll impress her. It's the sun. Ah! Hello, are you okay? She just looked away. Okay, I skipped over that dialogue, sorry. God, it's almost 11 o'clock. We better hurry up and get the sun back in its place so I can get ready for work tomorrow. Alright, let's go out here. We can fast travel to the... Where was he? He was in the gate. He was in the forest, right? There he is. Calamus! Allou! You're okay! Thank goodness! I might have to take a minute to go get some water, but I was trapped inside this room and it was really scary. But then the Messiah saved me. Trapped? In the ruins? Yeah. There was that weird stuff in there was that weird stuff in the door. You know, the floating squares we see next to the ocean sometimes? The stuff you told me to stay away from? What? It's spread to the ruins now? This isn't good. Don't worry, I didn't touch it. I'm not hurt or anything. Still, if it gets any worse, we might have to find somewhere else to live. What is this square stuff exactly? Bad. Anything that touches them just sorta gets messed up. Whenever you hear people say the world is decaying, that's what they meant. Obviously, you should avoid them, too. I will. Anyway, I can't thank you enough for rescuing my sister, Savior. Just call me Nico. Oh gosh, would it not be rude of me to call you by your name? Huh? Why would it be? I mean, I'm just a kid like you guys. Then would you like to visit our house, Nico? Sure. Yay! Let's go! Okay. Oh, shoot. Looks like we can't get past that block. Seriously? Oh. I'll be up ahead. I have literally never thought of that. You're a terrible savior, Nico. You kind of get used to all the debris after living here for a while. Come on, our house isn't far from here. So, welcome to our home. I know it's not much, but feel free to make yourself comfortable. Ah, there it is. Here, I want you to have this. Oh, a feather. The edges are glowing yellow. It's a sacred feather from the great prophet. Oh, yeah. She's this old lady our dad used to know. Her feathers can glow in the dark and she can see into the future. What? Or something like that. She gave one of her feathers to Father before she died. Father wanted to pass this down as an heirloom, although it feels more fitting for you to have it. Are you sure? Totally sure. I think that's what Father would have wanted. Thank you. Alright, cool. Let's have a look around. Dark room is full of dust and cobwebs. Bed. More like a mattress. Still can't use a bed. It's good to be home again. Oh, by the way, what happened to the sun? I lent it to someone in the ruins. She said she wanted to feel the sun again before she... Oh, you must be talking about Maze. Is that her name? She's a powerful plant spirit. She used to protect the glen. But once the sun died, her health rapidly deteriorated. Oh. I'm glad you were able to find her in time. I think we might be already too late to save her. I know. But I'm glad she got to see the sun again. Alright, I think I can go get the sun now. Is there anything this way? Oh. Hey! I saw you going to the courtyard, so I thought I'd tag along. Same. Okay, we're here now. They seem like nice people. I'd rather not see anything bad happen to them. So let me, do I get the sun back now, or, like, how does this work? Oh. The light's gone out. Did you know what happened? No. You really? But, oh. What am I gonna do? Oh, hey, there it is. It lit up again. Phew. She's gone. Oh. There's something on the ground here. Looks like a kernel of corn. She must have left it behind. Okay, well, that was kind of scary for a second. Oh yeah, I forgot the thing didn't light up until we touched it. All right, so let's go out and see what they're doing in the courtyard. There's an entrance to an underground passage here. It's flooded though. This is the courtyard. It's got water and stuff. I like water and stuff. It's a ball. That's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Yep, flooded. It looks like it used to lead somewhere. Yeah, the sacred grounds. It's been a while since we went there. We don't have any way of getting there now, remember? There isn't a boat and none of us can swim, and what's the sacred grounds? It's where our people are buried. Sometimes we go there to visit Mom. Well, her grave anyway. Oh. Wait, how did you get here? Wait, how did you get there? I thought you said there isn't a boat. Oh, our friends help us. He has some sort of machine that allows him to fly. Something he takes us along. Sometimes he takes us along. It's getting late, guys. Sorry. But like I was about to say, I haven't seen him around for a while. I wonder when he'll come back. I wish we can go see Mom again. Come on, allou, let's go back to the courtyard for now. Okay. That don't lead anywhere. I have now a seed. Maybe, don't know what the strange journal, don't know what the feather is. Do I give the seed maybe to that farmer guy? Courtyard. Let's go to the forest. This is where is this where the no, that's where, don't want to be here. The courtyard, the village, the ruins. Okay, this guy's a farmer. Maybe he wants the seed? I'm going to report about the sun. They say we have to hurry. Yes. Sorry, didn't mean to do a follow-up dialogue. God damn it. Maybe I gotta leave something here. Feather? No. See you soon. Cool. Industry is now being protected under the new laws. Please do not harvest them. I'm not. Okay. Alright, I don't know what to do next. So... And it's getting late, so I really need to stop for now. Or I need to move this along. So we need to figure out what we're doing here. Okay, journal. Maybe someone in the village wants one of these. You're spinny girl. Be afraid if I ask if you want some stew. Do you want a seed? Do you want a novelty t-shirt? No? Alright, I might need to look up what to do next. So let me, just give me a second here. Oh! Oh! There's a bed I can save. Okay, going to the refrigerator, hold on. I need to go to the gate. Okay. I can actually stop playing. Oh my god. The gate. Okay, so here I am. There's a bed here somewhere. Found something right. Oh, I have to. Okay, I have to combine the dye with the feather. Oh, you don't have to stay, man. I'm too tired to go on right now. Please let me nap for a bit somewhere. I remember seeing a room to the west. It looks like it might be a good place to take a rest. Okay. Yeah, look at that. He even told me. Hey. Okay, there's something here, somewhere here I can sleep. I think somewhere. Nico's getting tired, as am I. So we need to put him to bed. Wait, is it in here? Aha! Okay, we found a bed. Alright, how do I get in? Can I get in through here? Alright. I'm gonna end it here because I'm very tired and this went on for way too long. Hopefully this works and I don't have to do another fake outro. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me if you've been with me this long. I'm sorry, I didn't expect it to go on for as long as it did. I honestly, I thought there was more save points. But, yeah. I'm gonna put Nico to bed, and then we'll be back with this sometime in the next couple days or so. So, thanks for watching. Give me a follow if you haven't done so already. And go to Rob the Casual Gamer for stream uploads and other videos. Sorry, new person who just showed up, but we've been playing for a while, and this game is not generous with the saves, so we're just gonna stop now. But I'll be back to this soon. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. All right, Nico, time for bed. I gotta click on the. Okay, there we go. I'm a little tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Go for it. Alright, see you guys later.